Our next question comes from Iran, and Iran's question is that they are trying to make a tea or elixir from a natural product. Is it possible to get a patent for something like that made from a natural product?
Can you get a patent on a natural product? So let's go through the 4 categories first. Machine, article of manufacture. So a natural product is not a machine. It's not an article of manufacture. Composition, it could be considered a composition, and I'll go into details in a second. Or it could be a process. And what I mean by process is that you might not be able to protect the item in its natural form, but if you have a process behind it to create it from that natural process into a composition, then you absolutely could get protection. A lot of food products and medical products, supplements, they're all made from natural products, but there's a process, there's some manufacturing that takes place. It has to be more than a fruit that you can go outside and pick. They say, for example, papaya is great as a meat tenderizer. Now, if you take papaya, and I'll try to, and you can't try to get a patent on a papaya because you figure out the use as a meat tenderizer. However, if you can take this fruit, you can pulverize it, you can produce a powder, and you go through a series of steps. So you have like step 1, 2, 3, 4, and then after these steps, you get a product. So in that case, you do have, you're meeting the requirements, possibly one of 2 things. You either have a composition, and then you can protect that natural product with a composition, or you protect it as a process. So I don't know details about your tea, and in a moment I'm going to tell you, you absolutely do not want details of your tea made. You don't want to talk about it now because this is going to be great review. Because of the first to invent rules are no longer in effect. So even if you have evidence that you invented your tea first, please do not discuss it on air with me or with anybody. Don't go on search engines. Don't search for it because there's marketing companies that might see search terms. Don't speak to manufacturers. Be very careful of even friends and family that you discuss this idea with, because after 2013, we are on a first to file system. So the first thing to do is to file that application. Again, I think the number and the address Gabby put up, so we can schedule a meeting with my firm. We'll do a patent search. We'll see how close your idea is to stuff that's already been patented, and then we can advise you on whether or not it's protectable.